Inside PressBox is presented by Maryland Mutual Mortgage. Contact them at mdmutual.com for the best mortgage to fit your needs. Well, the Blast hosted the MISL championship game last Friday at First Mariner Arena, and they lost to their rival, the Milwaukee Waves, 16-7. But during the regular season, the Blast went 15-5 and finished in first place in the MISL. Joining us now to talk about it is a frequent contributor to all things PressBox, and that's Pat Healey. Pat, congratulations on a great season to you and the team. Thanks. But what happened last Friday night?
I keep saying just a series of things going wrong. You got to get some breaks to win a championship game. They kind of did not go our way. They went to Milwaukee. You know, we tried and tried. You know, we were trying to chase the game a little bit. It just didn't happen.
The goaltender for Milwaukee, you know, when you have some things go against you, especially that fluke game goal when you battle back from 4 down to make it 4-4, and then they kick a three-pointer from way out. They weren't even trying to score a goal, and it hits off of one of your players and goes in. That's when the opposition goalie can really stand out by making a couple special plays.
Yeah, he played great. Milwaukee had a way to just kind of pack it in on us, not let us do much, you know, and their strategy worked. Fincher was hot all night, and it seemed like every shot they hit went in, you know, and he made some saves on their side for them, you know, to win the game.
All right. This is Pat Healey. I had a chance after the game to talk to Pat's dad, the president, general manager of your Baltimore Blast, and that's Kevin Healey. Let's take a listen, then we'll be back with Pat. With Kevin Healey, just after the Blast were defeated, what was the final tonight, Kevin? 16-7?
16-7, yeah. 16-7.
It didn't even feel that close at times, did it?
No, I mean, you know, we battled in the third quarter. We had a good bit of the ball. They scored a three-pointer off the free kick, and, you know, we were chasing the game at that point. I mean, I'm proud of our guys. We worked hard. It just didn't click for us tonight.
You know, it's funny. I had you on the radio the other day on Fox 1370, and you said, you know, we're the rested team. They had to battle. This time around, it seems like the rested team didn't fare as well.
Yeah, we weren't in sync tonight, but, you know, maybe because we fell down early and we were chasing the game. We talked about that too. And, you know, once again, it wasn't for a lack of effort. It just wasn't our night.
Their goalie, not even their number one goalie, Marcel, what's his last name, Marcel?
Feaster, from Marcel Feaster.
He wins the MVP. He played kind of out of his mind tonight.
Yeah, he played very, very well, and particularly in the fourth quarter where we really needed a goal. He came up big on some saves, so, you know, congratulations to him.
Despite the fact the team loses, you had nearly 10,000 people here tonight, maybe a little bit over 10. That's got to feel rewarding even at a tough time like this, Kevin.
Yeah, we love our fans. We built a name for ourselves here. We pride ourselves in really working hard to get the people out of here, you know, from the owners all the way down to the players, to everybody that's involved in our organization. And we're very proud of that. Trust me, we're really disappointed right now, but we're proud of our fans and we thank them.
Hey, at halftime, a really nice celebration for Denison Cabral. And I got to tell you, their coach, Milwaukee, Tozer, Coach Tozer walked over at halftime. Showed he's a classy guy. Shook Denison's hand, even in the midst of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what we're made of. We're made of classy coaches in our league, classy players, classy owners, classy front office. You know, we work hard and everybody's in this together. And Denison earned it, you know, with the long career he's had, and everybody respects that.
What's it next? Back to the drawing board?
Back to the drawing board. We always want to win championships, and it just didn't work for us tonight, but we'll be back.
How soon does that process start for you? Is it starting like, is your mind clicking now, Kevin?
Yeah, right away. I mean, you're always looking at, you know, what contracts are up, what you can do, and what's happening. So, you know, right away, I mean, you're always looking into the future and seeing what you can do.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
A tough night for the Baltimore Blast. They lose the MISL championship right here on the home turf at First Mariner Arena, 16-7, the final score. All right, and we are back with Pat Healey. And Pat, your dad used the same phrase that you used, chasing the game when you fall behind. How much does falling behind change what you want to do?
Especially the way Milwaukee was playing. They were sitting in, and we knew where they were going to sit in a little bit. So when they got some goals early, and then we were able to come back a little bit, and then they got those 2 goals kind of late in the second quarter, early in the third. We just couldn't find a way then to break their defense. And that's we just keep saying we were chasing it. We felt like we didn't have a hold of the game from the very beginning.
Yeah, I could sense that. The 10,000 plus fans out there, though, that must have felt good. And it surprised me that the team didn't play a better game. They tried hard, but 10 plus is a pretty good crowd.
We're proud of our fans. You know, they show up every year. I think we average like 6,000 to 7,000 fans every year, especially in the playoffs. We always get a huge crowd. We just didn't get a good enough performance. You know, we tried. I'm not going to say we didn't try because we worked our butt off. But
I was there,
and
I can attest to the fact that you tried. When we get back, we're going to talk about what turned your season on this year, you know, what turned it around where you became such a proficient scorer. We'll talk also about your former teammate, Juliana Salenzo, who announced his retirement, and we'll hear from him. We'll continue talking to Pat Healey when we come back, and we will tell you now about, roll that thing. Summer may seem far away, but now's the time to plan. Check out the PressBox Summer Camp Guide at PressBoxOnline.com, and in this month's print edition of PressBox, review local camp listings sorted by sport and find the one that's the right fit for your kids.